Top 5 weirdest crime stories you won't believe. You won't sleep after watching this true crime. Hey, P.S. In this episode, 4 necrophiles went crazy on her. So be sure to stay in tune. This is a crazy episode, guys. Let's all gawk and watch. Bro, these true crime channels need to be stopped, bro. They're turning horrible tragedies into bingeable entertainment for people to eat on their lunch breaks. Dude, imagine if your wife of 5 years was brutally ripped to shreds and some guy on YouTube just talks about it, cracking jokes about the killer while people watch Slackjawed on their TV. Oh my god, why would she try to escape through the back entrance? Obviously the killer is there. Ugh, such an idiot. So anyway guys, she deserved to die. I'd rate her desperate attempt for survival a 3 out of 10. I personally would do better. So yeah, that's again, she gets a 3 rotten skulls out of 10. On to the next one. This shit is genuinely heartbreaking. And that's coming from a comedy YouTuber. You know, I crack my jokes and all, but there is a special place in hell for these true crime YouTubers. Turn the worst day of someone's life into mild entertainment for someone else. Some channels are worse than others, of course. Some are like truly despicable. They narrate the methods and the paths that these killers take, like they're spectating a video game, bro. It's so soulless and detached. The worst part is when they sneak a sponsorship in. I hate when they try to segue into a sponsorship. So anyway, that's when the killer stabbed them repeatedly over and over and over and over. Yap, yap, yap. Who cares about that? What's more important is my wallet. I mean my money. I mean thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Raid Shadow Legends. Thanks to a special promo, the first 30 people to sign up get 30 free gems. Make sure to download quick so you don't get ripped off. Get it? Because we're talking about Jack the Ripper and how he brutally murdered a bunch of people? Yeah. Anyway, we have fun here. Anyway, let's get back to the story about how we gotta start gutting innocent puppies. It's giving that type of energy, bro. That's the same vibe I'm getting here. You go from talking about a tragedy to shilling erectile dysfunction pills on a dime, okay? That's an issue. I feel like as a society, we're becoming like desensitized to this stuff. And it's like we're heading down a dark path. You know, a lot of this stuff isn't even age restricted. It could pop up in a 6-year-old's recommended page next to his Cocomelon and Roblox. Okay? That's a bad thing. I'm not even some like busybody soccer mom saying this. I'm a teenager, bro. The day you have a black teenager as the only one advocating for the health of the youth is the day you realize your society fucking sucks. Why do I gotta be the one to say it? I should be jerking off and playing video games. Okay? Shame on you guys for having to have a teenager tell you that commercializing violence and murder is wrong. Okay? See, the thing is, right now, this type of YouTube content is in its infancy, but dude, it's YouTube. People are going to push the boundaries. Pretty soon you're going to see true crime videos with a twist. Like a true crime mukbang. So anyway, then the killer reportedly stripped their flesh from their body bit by bit. Kind of like what I'm doing to this mac and cheese. Am I right, guys? Heyo. Or you're going to see someone like rating their favorite killers. And that's when Jeffrey Dahmer, my goat, brutally butchered the 3rd homeless orphan. You see, man, this aggression is what makes Jeffrey Dahmer my favorite serial killer of all time. So he's going in S tier. As for John Wayne Gacy, he only really went after guys, which I think is kind of misogynistic, so he's going in D tier. Okay, I'm gonna get all nerdy here, but research shows that it only leads to more violence. A study by researchers analyzed 46 school shootings and found that roughly 50% of the shooters that conducted their school shootings researched the Columbine shooting before they went and did theirs. Here's the study right now. And you know, there are even more studies that say that the way the media publicizes these shootings only acts to encourage more of them because they inspire copycat shooters to imitate. I mean, like, look, you show off what one emo loser does to the world, and then you're going to have more emo losers who want to imitate it. You're saying, hey, look, everyone, look at this depressed emo kid who shot up the school and got revenge on everyone who's ever wronged him. And then some. And we're giving him hella attention right now because of it. Then you'll only have more kids like him that want to do that. The last thing a potential school shooter needs is encouragement, bro. There are probably millions of loser potential school shooters that already have the motive. Right? They already want to do it. They just lack the will to actually go ahead and do it. Don't give them the last piece of the puzzle, bro. Like, please, please, for the sake of every kid in America right now, don't give a potential school shooter the last piece of the puzzle. Don't put the bullet in the chamber, gang. But, like, that's effectively what these true crime channels do. They showcase murder and death off to millions of people with little to no regulation. Little kids could be watching this stuff, you know? Haven't had their first kiss yet, but they know when Jeffrey Dahmer got his first body. Haven't learned to drive yet, but they know that the so-and-so killer drove his family off a cliff on October 1st, 2002, you know? This stuff is not healthy for fully grown adults to consume on the daily, let alone impressionable kids. We should not put a megaphone to the actions of serial killers and allow people to watch copious amounts of that content every day. This shit has to be bad for your brain, okay? The same way watching a ton of porn. In my opinion, we should see people that watch a bunch of these videos the same way we see people who watch a bunch of porn. In my mind, they're just murder gooners. Okay, that's what this is. This is fucking murder gooning. Addicted to murder videos, bro. This shit is weird as fuck. We need to spread more murder gooner awareness and get people away from these channels, man. Like, well, we look down on the guy who's like stuck on Chatterbait. Can't stop from watching cam girls. Oh, but the girl, the like fucking 19-year-old vape addicted girl who sits there on her couch watching these true crime channels day and night, 20 hours a day. Oh, she's perfectly fine. She's a fully functioning member of society. She's not gonna go out and do something to someone. Bro, yes she will. Yes she will. When you sit there all day and just spend all your time just staring at a screen watching, okay, then this killer did this. Okay, that's when the son killed his mom. That's when the boyfriend brutally stabbed her, like, his girlfriend to death. And then just sat there, bathing in her blood. Alright? Just hearing about this stuff, and seeing this stuff, and seeing videos about it all day, every day, that has to mess up some things in your brain, bro. I am not a psychologist, I am not a neurologist. Alright, I'm not an expert. But I can tell you when I see some weird shit, and that's what this is. This is some weird shit, okay? This stuff needs to be stopped. Like, it needs to end. It needs to end. So, anyway, that's all for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Unlike all of my other videos, I think this topic actually matters. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching. See ya.